Yeah, there's a freaking clip right here.
What's up, man? Are you all right?
This is ridiculous, Chad. Oh my God, are you okay?
Did you guys see that? Freaking Edge was camouflaged, like it was deliberately set up to be a trap.
Hey, Glenn, now you're freaking everybody out, all right? Glenn, are you all right?
What do you think?
All right, well, I think we should keep going now.
We're gonna get one of us killed out here, man.
This is getting crazy.
All right, guys, let's keep going. We're not far.
Hey guys, wait up.
A couple of the witnesses of the Dover demon said that it had shining eyes. Eye shine is something that happens at night in some species of animals.
Well, many nocturnal animals have an eye structure that allows maximum light in and has a whole layer that reflects light in a big way. And so eye shine is something that you see if you go out into the forest at night. You see different colors and different patterns if you're looking at an alligator versus a dog versus a cat versus a raccoon.
There have been reports with the Dover demon, one saying that the eyes were orange, one saying that the eyes were green. This could be if one person's headlight was a really different color going into the animal's eye, it could shine back in a different color as well.
As Chad prepared to shoot the fake video, Royce got into his costume and Shanna made up her face to look like she'd been attacked.
Royce, Shanna, going down to the woods, all right, on my cue. What was that, right? Shanna, you scream. Royce comes chasing you down. I shoot the gun. He runs back into the forest, and we're good. Easy, right?
I gotta pee again, man.
Royce, just go over there and stay over there, okay?
All right.
Are we good, baby? You ready?
I don't know about this.
Baby,
Just
tomorrow we're all gonna be laughing about this, all right? 2 seconds. It's gonna be fast. Ready?
fine, whatever.
All right. All right, is the camera ready?
Hey Chad, check this out. What about night vision?
No. I want a cleaner shot of the creature than that.
All right, man, how do you want to shoot this?
All right, well, I want to see Shanna, right? I want to see Royce behind her. I want to get a shot of the gun. What was that? Baby, what is it? What's wrong?
It came at me! That thing!
What's wrong? What is it?
I saw it, Chad!
Was it the demon?
No, I'm not pretending! We gotta get out of here!
Chad, look at her, man. I don't think she's joking.
In the annals of cryptozoology, there have always been some overzealous fans or outright con artists who take advantage of true believers by perpetrating hoaxes. We revealed 2 of these cryptozoological deceptions when Lost Tapes returns. 2 of the most famous and elusive hidden creatures have been the subject of well-publicized scams. For instance, a man confessed on his deathbed that this controversial 1934 picture of the Loch Ness Monster depicted not a creature, but a carved head and neck attached to a toy submarine. More recently, in 2008, 2 Georgia residents held a press conference announcing they had found the body of a Bigfoot. However, subsequently, it was discovered that the corpse was actually a rubber costume filled with possum entrails.
We gotta get out of here!
Chad, look at her, man. I don't think she's joking.
Stop it!
Man, what are you, crazy?
Oh, let's get out of here!
Shanna, Royce is out there, all right? What you saw was Royce. He is in a
It is
costume.
not Royce, it is real! I saw it! Come on, it's right.
What if you just hit Royce? What are you doing?
Come on!
Royce, give me the camera. I want to use it for the light. Royce.
Royce, come on, man.
Okay, so we're gonna split up.
What?
All right?
Are you crazy?
No, look, if in 20 minutes we don't find him, we'll meet back at the car, all right?
You're freaking nuts, man. This is all on you,
All right,
man.
Glenn,
I told you, man.
Glenn, all right, okay? Listen to me. We gotta find Royce, so, Glenn, you're gonna head on over that way, and Shanna and I, we're gonna head in that direction, okay? All right, baby, follow me.
We looked into whether it could be a mutant sort of animal or a baby horse, some kind of experimental animal that might have disappeared from some laboratory that doesn't exist there. Somebody came up with the theory it was a baby moose. It was the wrong time of year for a baby moose. A baby moose at that time of year would have been the size of a Volkswagen.
There are a couple of ideas that I have, but all of them are exotics. So they're animals that you wouldn't find in Dover, Massachusetts, unless someone had the animal for a pet and the pet escaped. But I think this is a possibility, and it would match nicely with the fact that the Dover demon was only seen on a 2-day period. I think my favorite in trying to match up the Dover demon with a natural species is the slender loris. It's a nocturnal primate. It has very skinny, long arms and legs. It has gigantic eyes. It's nocturnal, so it has the tapetum lucidum and can have eye shine.
Well, this is the one case that I really and most definitely am secure in saying, I don't know what this is.
Royce! Royce, buddy!
Roy!
Royce!
Wait.
Royce!
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I don't know.
Oh, man! Royce! Buddy!
He
shot me.
Real bullets. You said it was
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. Okay, all right, we'll take him to the van, and we'll take him to Glenn.
Let's go.
Wait, Glenn! Glenn! Glenn, buddy, we found him! What's going on, buddy? It's gonna be okay.
Real, man.
What are you talking about?
Demon. It's real. What? I saw it, man. The demon.
I
Real.
I told you.
Oh my God.
We gotta get out of here.
Royce, you're gonna be okay, all right, buddy? You're gonna be okay.
We gotta get out of here, man. There it is.
All right, it's time to go, buddy.
What?
Okay.
I can't.
Okay, wait. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab the duffel bag and then we're gonna put him on him and we're gonna drag him with it, okay?
All right.
All right, Royce, buddy, we're coming right back for you, okay?
No,
we're gonna go
don't
get the
leave
duffel
me,
bag.
Dad.
It's gonna be all right. We're gonna be right back.
Leave me, man.
Royce!
No,
Royce,
Dad.
can you still hear me? We're coming right back.
Dad.
All right. Oh my God, let's go. Let's go.
We got him.
Come on, let's go. Run, run. Oh my God, baby, you okay?
No, I just tripped on something. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Glenn. Oh my God, baby, you okay?
No, I just tripped on something. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Glenn. All right, baby, let's run. Let's go. Go. Shadow, let's go. Oh.
Dad! 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 Oh. Are you okay?
Oh, baby, I think I broke my leg.
Okay, I'm on my way down. I'm coming. Oh, God. Okay. Oh my God. Look at your leg. Oh. All right, look. I gotta go get help. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get us help, okay? I'll be. What the hell is that?
Oh God, what is that? What is that?
It is a trap. It is a trap.
Of the 4 that entered the Dover Woods that April night, no one returned. The bodies of Chad and Shanna Hurlis, Glenn Diffie, and Royce Best were never found. But blood discovered on the ground and on the tattered remains of the demon costume was identified as theirs. Footage supposedly depicting hidden creatures is often revealed to be a hoax. However, sightings of these mysterious beings continue, unexplained phenomena that leave us wondering, do they live among us? Get more Lost Tapes online, more monsters, more experts, more video. AnimalPlanet.com/Lost Tapes.